guys, thank you so much for tuning back into Life Be Life and With Purpose. I love you guys so much, and thank you for all of your support. Today we have a very, very, very special guest, someone you guys been waiting for, the brown skin version of me. Everybody help me welcome Talia, my sister. Woo! You're not going to be a little hyper than that?
Hello.
That intro just ate, and you're going to do that?
What do you mean? I don't know what to do. I'm nervous.
Yo, so she came on here and she pulled up, we at home and she just so utmost confident, like, yeah, like I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. And she come on here and she's tripping out. Like, is everything okay over there?
First of all, I was trying to practice.
Trying to practice her lines. She doesn't know not one question I'm going to ask her. And she's trying to practice. What are we practicing?
That's what I wanted
Your
to know.
about me part?
Yes. Nobody. That don't happen to y'all? When somebody asks you about yourself, you just lose all the knowledge you had for the last however many years you were living?
No.
And now it's just like,
Only the people
who even
that
am I?
Only the people that have no sense.
Common sense is not that common. Believe it or not.
Okay, so let's see how you do. So tell us a little bit about tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you from, what you do, how you know me, etc.
So my name is Talia. I'm 21 years old. I'm a mom.
Oh, period.
A mom of one. My daughter, she just turned 1 last February. Mm-hmm. What else?
My daughter sound crazy hearing you say.
Right. Life. It be lifing.
Where you from, sister girl?
I was born in New York.
Okay, clear the air.
I always had to clear the air. I was born in New York. I grew up in Delaware. Spent most of my years in Delaware. Moved around a little bit, but yeah. And what do I do? I'm a medical assistant, but I'm in school for nursing.
Period.
And yeah, that's me.
I feel like you missed something. Oh, how far apart are we in age?
Okay. We 3 years apart.
Did you practice this or something? Because what was that about?
We 3 years apart. When we were younger, it felt like we were miles away. But now that we're older, it's like the age gap is not really.
That is true. When we was younger, we felt like, I think that just happens naturally, though.
I think it's like a maturity level thing.
Because once you get older, everybody feel the same age type shit. Yeah. So how was it growing up with a sister? Especially a sister like moi.
Growing up with a sister, it's sweet and sour. Like, having a sister, it's like a built-in friend. The realest of the realest. Your sister will never. Well, let me not say that because I be hearing the sisters. And them sisters them sisters don't be sisters. And I just be like, my sister would never. Like, some stuff, like, you don't ever hear stories of sisters.
Because I'm really thorough, bro. I'm a thorough ass sister.
You a good big sister.
I'm thorough. Say I'm thorough.
Okay, you a thorough big sister. For the most part, you are thorough. But yeah, it's nice. I enjoyed it. I appreciated it, actually. Growing up with an older sister.
I enjoy growing up with you as a sister. I feel like everybody should have a sister. Well, every female should have a sister. Every guy should have a brother.
And I feel like you can tell the difference.
Yeah,
when someone grew up with a sister and when someone grew up without a sister. Like, it's kind of friend. Like, you have friends.
Baby, you got only child syndrome.
Yeah. Or like,
that's definitely a thing.
Not even just because only child syndrome is with brothers too. But I feel like when you have a sister as a girl, like, it shapes you as a person and how you are in your friendships and stuff like that.
Okay, period. You ate that little one thing. You practiced that too.
No, I did not.
What is one of your favorite memories with me? It can be from childhood. It can be adulthood. You know what's crazy? As I was writing these questions, I was thinking of like how I'm going to answer it too. Mm-hmm. And girl, my memory.
Go on, right?
You know my memory. Your memory's better than mine though, but my memory be like, ever since what?
Ever since I had Zoe, my memory.
It hasn't been the same?
It ain't been the same.
Damn, Zoe.
It ain't been the same. They say that though, like pregnancy messes up your brain.
Yeah, they do say that.
Or like it warps it or whatever. But okay, what's the question? My favorite memory growing up?
Like one of your favorite memories?
My favorite memory was our performances. My favorite memories.
You had to bring that on the podcast.
Yeah. We used to perform to the podcast.
Our performances definitely was one of them ones.
Yes. We used to dress up. And he was so
My
bossy.
favorite memory is playing school.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I feel like I do. Smart. He gave us homework and everything, actually.
You've
always been a little, I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about how I used to paint your toenails and your nails And you used to have to pay up and you ain't pay up. Let's talk about that because that just made me think about that.
Let's talk about how you was charging me at 5 and 6 years old.
Baby, I was charging you to go to the corner store. You should have been able to pay that.
You was charging real
you had
money.
Plenty of
you
free
was
appointments.
Expensive,
Bro, you had plenty of free appointments.
You actually?
And after a while, shit got to get paid for.
Like what? Like you having a family discount?
You had a discount. You had to pay me like $2. That's couch change.
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna do a little icebreaker real quick.
Okay.
Now that we done warmed up a little bit, I wanted to have whiteboards where we could write the answer down, but we're just gonna say it aloud and guess because I forgot to stop at the store, y'all. So, let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question and we both gotta try to answer. Like you gotta say my answer, I'm gonna say your answer.
Okay.
You get it?
So we gotta say like 1, 2, 3, go.
As soon as I ask, just say it.
Okay.
I can't even think of this answer.
Ask it. You can't have time to think, and I don't.
Who's your favorite artist?
What?
NBA Youngboy.
Oh, for you?
Yes, you have to answer for me. I'm gonna answer for you.
Let's go again. 1, 2,
no,
3.
you trying to, bro? You cheating already?
You already had time to think.
No, I did not.
Okay,
because I forgot these questions.
Who's your favorite artist?
Yep.
Somebody reggae.
No.
Keisha Cole.
No. I don't even think I really have a favorite artist.
Exactly. Like you listen to reggae.
I like Lil Baby, but he's not my favorite no more.
I would have never guessed Lil Baby.
Favorite color?
Pink.
Pink.
Mine is pink. Yeah.
Yours. What was your favorite color before pink?
Y'all forced me to like purple. I never liked purple.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because I never liked purple.
Like
it's
purple,
ugly.
bro.
To this day, I think purple's
cute.
ugly.
Only certain purples.
I think
like
the
lavenders.
soft purple is cute. Yeah, but the purple, I think it's ugly.
Dark purple's cute too. Nah. All-time favorite movie, Matilda. No. I know it.
You should definitely know my favorite movie.
I can't think of the name. Don't say it. Bro, I knew that's what it was though.
Orphan.
Yeah, Orphan. You weirdo. Yo, her favorite movie is Orphan. Y'all
and it's been that since like kindergarten.
Yeah, that's delusional. I don't have one because I don't really watch movies.
I wouldn't know what to.
I don't have yeah. Who's your favorite person?
Zoe.
You don't answer for you.
Oh, yours is Zoe too.
No, it ain't.
Why not? Why not?
Actually, I have a few favorite people.
Okay, wait, let me answer.
God is gonna start.
He's not a person though.
What?
God is not a person.
Yes, he is. What do you think he is? We're not gonna get into that.
Okay, your favorite person. I would say.
Don't get the naming people. We'll just say Zoe. Okay. Zoe is one of my. I have a few, but Zoe is like you know.
Zoe is my daughter, by the way. So Ellie, shout out to you, mama.
What's your favorite thing to buy? I don't think I could say yours on here.
It's not that. I don't even. Okay, what's your favorite thing to buy? Like, cosmetic stuff.
Okay.
Like skincare, hair, anything that she can. I don't know.
Yes, I love that. Every time I go in the store, I gotta buy some skincare, hair. Clock it. So if you ever want to get me a gift, yours, I don't know. Food. The fuck? You mean?
No.
Food, bro. Lip gloss, food.
My favorite thing to buy? I don't know what my favorite thing to buy is. I actually don't have a favorite thing to buy. I don't like buying anything. You don't like buying
stuff. But food.
I guess you could say food. Be specific though. What's my favorite food to buy?
Wait, that's not steak.
Food.
Oh, tacos.
Yep.
Steak.
You might.
Yeah, I might know a little one too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything Mexican.
Steak and tacos, just ate it up. That's literally what was right here in my head.
If you could request a superpower, what would it be? Remember, you answer for me. I'm answering for you. I think you would want to fly.
What the do as a bird? No, I don't want to fly.
Oh no, I don't want to fly. What would you do?
I'm gonna answer yours first. I think probably invisible. You give me invisible. What's so funny?
Why would I give you invisible about? I would love to be invisible.
Because I feel like you messy and you nosy. So you
nosy is crazy.
So you want to like?
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Invisible. Yeah, I would like to know.
But I would hate to fly. I feel like that's the most pointless superpower out there.
Yeah. No, I would want to fly. You dumb. I'd be everywhere.
Yeah, but
I like traveling. That's probably why.
But like, you can have better superpowers where you can still travel. Like, if I could have a superpower, it would be mind control. Yeah.
Mind control? No, I
Yes.
don't want to control people's mind.
I do.
Anyways, what's the biggest thing on your bucket list?
This is the dream of my life. Well, I'm going to get bigger dreams. But right now, what I want to do, something I always said I wanted to do, I want to rent an RV and travel to all 50 states.
Can you let that shit go, please?
No, until I do it. When I do it, I'm going to
That is so
How?
cool.
I agree.
Anyways. Yeah, you were supposed to, my biggest thing on the bucket list, I want to go skydiving. Or what is it called? We can jump out the plane.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
I want to do that too. I asked.
You're not scared?
No, not at all. I'm an adrenaline junkie. Like, I love anything that's going to get my adrenaline
Me too,
going.
to a certain extent.
I don't think I have an extent.
One of the best childhood vacations.
Mine
was Jamaica. We had a ball.
Jamaica. Yeah, it could
Best
have been
childhood.
Jamaica.
New York don't count like when we used to go to New York a lot.
I would
Don't
say
count.
like when we used to go to like Six Flags and stuff, and we used to pack
yeah.
the sandwiches and we used to pack the van up and take that ride.
I remember that. But
Sesame
that's technically
Street,
not
like-
well, yeah, that's a vacation, I guess.
Yeah,
a
'cause
little.
if it would have been to Florida we drove to, it would have still been a vacation.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well,
Or
anyway.
no, we used to go to Virginia Beach.
Oh yeah.
Those was
Virginia
fun.
used to be fun. Mine's is Jamaica when we went to Jamaica that time.
Yeah,
But
Jamaica
Virginia
was fun too.
Jamaica was fun. Okay, so back into the questions. If you could change anything, what would you change, if anything, about our experience growing up?
All those years we spent being enemies,
What years we was enemies?
we could have just been friends from the jump. You know, the younger years where we used to argue and fight and all that. We could have just
You think we was enemies, bro?
not enemies, but you know what I mean, though. Like when we used to share a room and we used to like always be at it.
I don't think it was an always thing.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, I used to blow my
When you used
shit
to
a
tell on
lot,
me.
actually. They used to blow me, bro. You just used to do stupid shit, bro. She used to blow me.
If I could change anything, it would be that you was not a snitch growing up. Just want to change stuff.
First of all, if you would have listened, I wouldn't have had to go to the higher authority.
But you're not my mom.
Yeah, that's the
New
problem.
head.
You come in my room stealing my like me not to go tell. Oh, baby, mommy. Talia stole my stuff.
It don't even be just that.
Okay.
Anything.
We
Talia
sharing
didn't
a
clean her
room.
She put all her stuff
Yeah,
under the
that's what I
bed.
was exactly about to say. We sharing a room.
Like,
The room's
how
supposed
does
to be
that
clean.
bother you, though?
Because, bro, all that dirty shit.
That's not even dirty.
We in the same room. What do you mean? So of course it's affecting me. Bro,
It's
if I
not,
have
though.
company,
That's
I
what
want to
I'm
bring my
saying.
friends in the
You
room.
like them people
got
at work.
shit. You sit right here. You see clothes coming up from under the
No.
bed, bro.
No, you could
Yes.
never see under my bed. That's why mommy never
That's
knew till you
cat.
told.
That's cat.
No cat.
She's be like, "Twin, get up under them beds." Okay, what's something you wish you could have told me when we was kids, and why you ain't tell me then if it is something?
Something I wish I could have told you when we were kids. I don't know.
You told me something the other day when you wrote on that damn wall and you wrote my name and you act like it was me.
I don't wish I could tell you that.
And I got in trouble for it. I got in trouble for it. Whole time she's the one that did it.
Because we was
Tell the people-
arguing.
no, tell the people.
Okay. When
Yeah.
we were younger,
Yeah.
right? Me and Nia had got into it. I really can't remember why. And we were at my dad's house, right? He had just repainted all his walls fresh white.
Oh, you ain't tell me that part. That's
He had just repainted all the walls fresh white. So I took, and I know he would have knew my handwriting, so I used my left hand because Nia handwriting used to be sloppy back in the day. So I used my left hand and I like scraped her name into the wall, or I think it was like the door or something, and she got in trouble for it. And yeah, I don't
First
regret
of all,
it.
Dad, why would you even believe that was me? You should have known.
Because it was Nia. It was
But,
your
like,
name. Who else gonna
why
write
would
Nia?
I write all on the walls and write my name?
Who else gonna write Nia?
Speaking of Dad, what do you admire most about Daddy? And then tell me what you admire most about Mommy.
What I admire most about Daddy, Dad is
Yeah, Daddy is crazy on the podcast.
right. What I admire most about him is he like never give up, like, and nothing's enough for him. You get what I'm saying? Like he always wants more out of life,
Yeah, you said that the other day.
and I love that for him.
Oh, period, Dad.
And as far as my mom, well, I admire the kind of mom she is. Like, even though, you know, of course, we have our problems.
Even though you're an asshole to her, she's still a great mom.
Even though we have even though we have our problems, you know, especially being a mom now. Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Being a mom now, it's like, you know, I understand a lot more. And, you know, it's like no rule book. to being a mom. So I admire her efforts.
Oh, that is maturity, because I ain't never heard you say that before.
Okay.
What do you wish your parents knew about you? Oh, if I had to answer that question, I agree with what you said with the mom and dad. Yeah, the same thing for mommy, same thing for dad, same thing for dad. What do you wish your parents knew about you that they don't know?
Nothing. They know what they need to know.
No, but like, do you ever wish you told your parents something like, damn, I wish I could tell mommy this, but I can't really tell her. But I'll tell her if I had the chance to. Mm-mm. But like, no.
They know exactly what they're supposed to know.
I would have to think.
Yeah,
I would have to think. Like, I don't really think it ain't nothing like, damn, I want to. I would have told her by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm at that age where it would have. Yeah, I don't gotta hide it or hold it or.
Mm-hmm. Who did you fight with the most out of all of your siblings? So, for those who don't know, it's 4 of us. It's 2 boys, 2 girls, and the worst child was probably Talia.
No. That's what we're not going to do. That's what we're not going to do. Yes. The worst preteen was probably... No, not even preteen. The worst teen was probably Talia.
Was Talia.
But Elijah... I said Nia was my enemy. That wasn't... No.
I was not your enemy.
It was Elijah.
He was... yeah.
That was like my arch nemesis.
Bro, I used to...
up until...
Bro, y'all used to fight in the middle of everywhere, bro.
It just stopped, like
in the mall.
Not too long ago, a couple years ago, I just started.
We be in church, they break out fighting. Like, bro, like it was bad.
It was bad.
Why?
But I feel like because I don't know, I was the youngest. Then he wanted to come being younger than me. Who does that? No respect.
Oh, so you were jealous because Jaja was spoiled. He still is spoiled. So it was like it was over for you. Well,
not really because I
felt when you
It
came.
was really just with mommy because I feel like with our dad it wasn't that like I don't know.
Mommy spoiled him.
Yeah, so it just made me. I don't know.
But he a boy, so you know when it came down to daddy dealing with him, he like, nah, bro, we ain't with that shit. Mm-hmm. What's the worst fight we've ever had? You know, I was trying to think. The thing about us, we never used to like fight. We just used to get into it. Like F you too type shit. And it just
I don't
used to be
even remember like it'd be
we
so
fought we fought a few times.
I know,
before.
but I'm saying I can't tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know I was about to bust your ass at grandma's house.
No. The worst. I can't tell you what our worst fight was, but I can tell you what it'd be over. It'd be over clothes every time. Bro, she always want to act away.
Tell the people how you be selling my stuff and not asking. I don't mind.
Tell the people how you do it too.
No, let me ask them.
Okay.
Let me ask them.
Unless you talking, then I'm gonna go.
Do y'all mind y'all sister or even like a close cousin, anybody wearing y'all stuff, using y'all stuff? I am a nice person until you piss me off. You can wear my stuff, but ask me. You ask me. Don't just go in my room and I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Or then when I do find it, it's stains on it. It's over. It's holes. Like
it's my turn to
you don't take care of the shit. So that's why I always had a problem with you using my shit because you don't take care of my shit.
Chat.
And you be stealing it.
Let's get into a chat. First of all, Nia is the biggest hypocrite alive.
What?
Let's start there, okay? She will come in my room. My room is like
now.
free. Just be quiet. Let me talk. I'll let you talk. My room, free range. Take whatever, do whatever. You get what I'm saying? Just as long as I get it back.
That is such a lie.
And that's okay. I don't even, unless it's something like real that I really cherish, which is rarely, I don't have anything that I'm just like, oh my God, please don't take it. But I don't have a problem with it. And she sets rules and expectations for herself that she does not follow. She don't follow him. For instance, she don't like feet, but she always put her feet on people.
Bro, this is not that type podcast. What you about to air this? Hold on. She's cut.
She take my clothes, but I can't take her clothes.
That's
like,
not
don't
true,
be
bro.
Like that.
That's not true. And a lot of the main reason why you probably say that is because I care about shit that you don't care about. Like you won't care if I come in your room and I walk through the mud and wear your sneakers.
That's what I'm saying.
I care about shit like that.
No, it's not
though.
even that. It's just like. It's
that.
Clothes. It's materialistic.
That.
I'm not a materialistic person, and I feel like you are.
Bro, I do. If I go to the store and I spend my money on this object,
I'm not saying that. I don't just go in your room and just ruin it. Like
you don't do it intentionally, but you just don't care. You'll wear my jacket and leave it at your friend's house. Oh, I left it over there. Oh well, you be all right, bro. What?
You're a liar,
bro. That's literally shit you do. You wear my shoes, walk right through the mud just because it's my shit.
On the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring up clothes.
Anyway,
next.
What's my most annoying habit / quality?
She's goofy as hell. No, that's not even it. The most annoying, right? She harmonizes every song. most gangster rap song ever.
I don't know why you hate that so much. That's so annoying. Like, how does that bother you that much?
Because it's ruined. First of all, you be in my ear with the bullshit. Like, that shit. Oh, my God.
Okay, I know yours. Shit.
What's mine?
You easily irritated.
Okay. You know what?
That's so annoying. Every little thing you're bothered.
You got a point. I don't have nothing to say to that.
Good. Anyways, where's a place you wish you could run away to for a few months?
Somewhere nice. Like Bora Bora or something.
You would live out there for a couple months?
Hell yeah.
I don't know where I would live for a few months. Why? For a few months?
For a few months, I wouldn't mind Bora Bora. Just
I'll definitely go to an island.
Yeah, somewhere I can be on the beach every day. Me and my daughter.
I don't have an answer to that for mine. I don't know. I have so many different places I would go to. I'll go anywhere for a few months. So you say you and your daughter. What is your biggest worry these days and why?
What, when it comes to like being a mom?
No, just overall. Your biggest worries.
Zoe is my biggest worry.
Like staying alive. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
for
so
moms,
like,
right?
Huh?
For moms, like I hear a lot of moms say like once they have kids, it's like their priority.
Yeah, and it's
alive.
like, you have to live differently. Like literally, like skydiving. I was talking about going skydiving with Daddy, and he was like, no, you can't do that. You're a mom. And it's like, damn, right? Because you got to make it back home. Like, and anything can happen when you skydive. You can't put yourself in those kind of predicaments.
Yeah.
When it's somebody
so what
waiting for
Daddy
you
was trying to do it because he's a dad.
No, he was just asking. I can't remember how the conversation came about, but he was just saying like, and it just made me like, you got to think about stuff like
shit.
that.
Yeah. Like, where when you just live young, wild, and free, it's like,
like
I
how I used
to live.
It's just like, all right, I lived my life though, but it's like, damn, now I got another life.
Yeah.
And you never know how people treat your it's different when you don't have a mom.
Yeah, for sure. Mine would be like losing a family or a friend, being successful, and making the family proud.
Like that's what is it? The biggest worry?
The biggest worry. Yeah, like shit that's like a big.
Yeah, being successful definitely.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's worry. Mm-hmm. Everybody gonna be worried till they rich.
till they get it.
So how do you think of our relationship? How do you think our relationship changed since childhood? Like from then and now.
I think we had a period where we weren't really that close. And then we had a period where we were really close. And now we're just like living our lives.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I don't think we're that close. But I don't think we're not close either. Like,
yeah, true.
If we need to
tap in, we're going to tap in.
We tap in, but at the same time, we're finding our way.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think when we was younger, we was always like Bonnie and Clyde type shit. Even you get the arguing and stuff, but it was like inseparable.
It's like
it's
like we got outside
we
lives
had to
now.
go.
Yeah, it's like we didn't have
we
nobody
had to be stuck with each other.
Sisters by chance, friends by
middle,
chance.
like growing up. I'm trying to think, like through high school.
That's what I'm saying. Like high schools, I feel like we got thicker. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different. We was close.
Not really,
it was like
though.
a different bond. I do.
Because high school, you was running that way. I was running.
But I was running behind you. I was trying to do everything you was doing.
Talking about I was running behind you.
I was.
Yeah, I was running. Did you keep up?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, period.
Yes,
and then I think now, like what you just said, like we still close, but
we're
we
grown.
Just both,
so it's like we got lives to live. So
yeah. Oh, you think you grown?
I know I'm grown, but
that's cute. In what ways do you think we're similar or different as siblings?
We goofy.
So I tell people this all the time. I think we have so much in common, but we're also so different. Like we're so the same, but we're completely different. But go ahead, I cut you off.
All right, so we're like we have the same sense of humor for sure. No. She like way more because you goofy. You're so goofy,
and you think you ain't.
It don't make no
so
sense.
Goofy. You think you ain't.
And she want to play all day though. Like she don't know when to stop playing. Yes, it is. You don't know when to stop playing.
She's in here lying. I be in my moods where I don't even feel like a bitch looking at me.
And then I feel like that's how we're different. I think she's a little meaner than me.
Oh please, these days you took that, baby.
No.
Yeah, these days you definitely got.
Or no, she's not meaner. She bossy. There we go. I'm more laid back. I feel like, and she's more want to be in controlling of everything.
I'm the older sister. Got to.
But you been like that, like. Even
I've been
before I was
older
born.
sister.
No, even before I was born, Javon used to say that too. You've been bossy. That's why when we played school, you was always the teacher.
Always a teacher.
Like you always anything
But that's
in
because when I
charge.
grew up, I wanted to be a teacher, so I was practicing since jit.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Then grew up and ain't want to do it no more. But yeah. But I think we definitely alike, but different at the same time.
Yeah.
I can go on and on with the different like characteristics and
I think we're more alike than different though.
yeah. We only have certain ways that we're different. But as far as like alike, yeah.
I think I'm
We act just like mommy.
Oh God.
Who you think we gonna act like?
I think we act like both our parents though.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
we get the goofy from
They
Dad.
balance each other out, so that's why we balance each other. The goofy part from who? Daddy, for
yeah.
sure.
Oh my God, clown. He is a clown. That don't make no sense.
That's how we be having a time when we together. When me and Daddy together.
Yeah, he was just telling me when y'all was on a cruise. He enjoyed you.
Bro. That shit was funny. What's a family secret or story you think I might not know about? Whisper it in my ear because I want to know.
A family secret or story you might not know about. I don't know. You're part of the family. What wouldn't you know?
Because it might be something that, you know.
I don't know. We're going to skip that one.
I'm trying to think if it's something you don't know that I've been waiting to tell. Because, I'm going to tell her now. Oh, y'all do vows and y'all campus. Y'all watching.
What's
I'm
the
going to tell her
secret?
now.
Let me know.
Like, it ain't no family secret. Oh, I got one to tell you.
What? What's the name?
I got to whisper it. Come here. Can they hear us?
What? I can't even react on camera. So
Talking about
that's
what?
some tea.
That's some tea. For sure.
I got some questions about that when we get off here. Ooh, child.
Okay. Anyway.
I didn't know
Did you
that.
hear that over there? No. It
How
didn't
did I
catch
miss that? Where was I at?
Girl, somewhere mad and miserable.
Not too much.
So what life advice would you give to someone your age? What advice would you give to Zoe when she watches this in a couple years? Get into like, you know, Zoe life, raising her, how you feel now, being a mom.
Okay.
I know it's a lot all in one,
Yeah.
but just let it all out.
So someone I'll give my age, like not my predicament, just my age, like a mom or
Advice.
or just
I mean,
somebody 21?
either or. It can be a mom. It
Okay.
can be.
Somebody 21. I would say, just live your life to the fullest. Be focused. Don't let nothing distract you.
Fix your mic.
Stay focused. Don't let nothing distract you. Don't let no man suck you dry of all your energy, your life.
Okay,
Cause,
answer the
no,
rest.
because I be seeing that like
Yeah.
girls be full of life, and then a man come and they just
Yeah.
like lose focus, hope, everything you could think of.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, and now what was the next part?
What advice do you have for Zoe when she watches this?
Baby girl,
How is it being a mom? Girl, I don't forgot what I asked. 'Cause
I love being Zoe's mom. Honestly,
talk about how she was mean and now she's so full of life. Y'all, my niece is so funny. I wanted her to be here today.
she would have tore it down. She would have tore it down.
She is so like
She's silly. Like you could see like us in her. Like
she get it from
it's
her
crazy.
auntie.
Okay, I'm gonna let Auntie have that.
She get it from her auntie. You just talked all that goofy talk. But anyway, back to you
But,
being a mom. What's one thing you want her to know? Not
she's-
that you love her. You know, like bye.
That she's the prize in every situation.
Period, niece.
In every situation, she need to. If not that I love her, but she need self-love is like the key.
Okay.
She need to know she's the prize at all times in every aspect of life.
Oh, Niecy gonna watch this when she get older. Like, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about how it was when you were pregnant.
But it's so funny. This is what I'm saying. Goofy.
Because
She
why
goofy.
you making that face, y'all?
I'm just listening.
This is why she think I'm goofy, because she be making me laugh. It'd be the simplest shit she do, and I would get to laughing. And she'd be like, why you laughing? And then that shit made me laugh more. But anyway, let's talk about pregnancy. What'd you have to go through postpartum? Baby dad drama. We want to hear. We want to hear some tea.
Pregnant. What? I was pregnant for 9 months, of course.
And I'm goofy.
Okay. I don't know. My pregnancy. I enjoyed my pregnancy. Me and my baby dad was into it.
Let's talk about how you kept that shit a secret. And I start from there and then answer everything I just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
get into
this. This is what I mean. She knows it. This is why I know she want to be invisible. I was pregnant, right? Nia had came. I was living in Florida with my grandmother. Nia had came down, right? I'm going to my doctor's appointments in secrets, telling everybody I got dentist appointments. I come home from one of my appointments, and I think I go to the bathroom or something, and I leave like a bag. Like they gave me like a bag with like I think like some milk. What is it called?
Girl, it was paperwork.
Formula. It was like some formula, like 3 diapers, some paperwork about like how far I was and all of that. Nia goes through my bag. No respect. No respect, but mind you, she didn't come out and tell me. Mind you, I knew she knew though, because I was throwing up a lot. Girls,
you ain't know I know.
Sickness, I did, because when I
you're right in that bathroom.
Yeah, one of them times I'm throwing up. You said you okay? Nah, you asked me if I was okay, and I was like, yeah. And that right there, I knew. That right there. And then that, like a couple days later, I was making spaghetti, and you talking about something. That's that pregnant stuff. I
don't remember all that.
And I'm like, damn, she got me.
Okay.
But yeah, so she knew, but she didn't say nothing. And then I think I waited till I was like 6 months to let the cat out the bag.
At that point, it was over.
I had to tell her to a point where she just had nothing to do but just be happy for me. So I waited 6 months and I let her know. And she was happy for me.
Okay, and pregnancy and carrying a baby and postpartum and...
Being pregnant, I enjoyed it. Well, when people found out, I enjoyed it. Because it was just like, everybody's so sweet when you're pregnant.
That is true. Everybody like catered to you.
Yeah, it's like I was the baby before the baby came. Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed pregnancy. Me and my baby dad wasn't together, but I still enjoyed it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I had a great support system.
Are y'all together now?
No. I'm not gonna give him too much airtime. We're not together, and that's it. Next.
I didn't say anything. Okay.
And what else?
That was it. Postpartum.
I didn't really deal with. I know a
I
lot
don't
of people
feel like you. Well, I think you did, but
I don't think so.
You can't tell that you did. But I don't think you dealt with like crazy. Like I've heard some stories.
Yeah, I didn't really deal with too much postpartum depression. I don't think so. I know so. I wasn't. I was actually in a good place when after I had Zoe.
Yeah, I think you were too.
I was
maybe just the bitchiness just came from just you. Maybe it wasn't no damn postpartum nothing.
I don't know. If you say so.
Yeah. So if money wasn't an object, what would you do with your life? Like if we didn't have to care about money, this is a question for y'all too. If y'all didn't have to care about money, y'all didn't have to make money to survive. Like if you could just live life freely, what would you do?
Travel.
I would travel.
I would travel everywhere I can.
I would have me a big ass family on a farm somewhere. Not a farm.
I don't know.
But like a big ass family just somewhere random, like on an island type shit, and just take care of the family.
Yeah, just me, my person, and
all these kids and animals. Not animals, but like dogs.
You go, girl. I would love no shit like that in no lifetime. Money, no money.
What would you do? Just keep traveling?
I would see the world.
And what happened when the traveling is done?
Experience life, see the world. That's
what
do you mean traveling's done?
What happened when you done traveling? You just gonna travel for a living, like no house type
shit?
Oh no, that's gonna burn me out.
Not me. Go home for a weekend, get your rest. Especially if you have like a person to travel with, and like or even Zoe.
I would travel, but as far as like continuous just traveling,
yeah, I would travel. I would live life like I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't too bad. So, now on a more sentimental note,
okay.
For those watching, I want to share that someone who was like a brother to me recently passed away this month. It's been a heavy, heavy loss. Long live K Cash. This is a K Cash sign. Is this a K in sign language? Mm-hmm. Is that weird to do? It feels weird. It looks like you boo. Anyway, so long live K Cash, and I say that to say. Tilly, we never got to talk about like death because neither one of us has really got to experience like death close up. Not that I know of, but anyways,
we have
never got to have experience death close to us. So I just wanted to tap in and ask. And of course, I have to invite my bro, Spirit, into the room. So how have you been feeling? Who have we experienced that passed away close to us? We have people like in the family that's like they family members, but we never see them.
What do we Cassius? What's the question?
How your spirit? How have you been mentally since our brother passed?
I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of what is it called?
I think I know what you're trying to say. Now I can't think of it.
Like I basically
Self-reflection or something?
no.
Thinking?
Like I've been drunk. What's the word?
Oh, baby. I didn't think
Like
that's
I
what
did
you were
when
trying
I
to say.
first found out. Like that's coping, I guess, or I don't know. I don't know what we would call it. It's unhealthy, of course. Okay, woo. But that's what like the first like 3 days. That's
3 straight days.
3 straight days. I was drunk, hungover, drink again, hangover. But it's sad. It's really sad, and it's unreal for real.
Yeah.
Like to see some here today, gone the next. I know that's like a common phrase, but it's just like
That's really
to
how
experience.
it is.
It's like what the hell. And especially when it's somebody you don't expect. Like like when it's like a family member, somebody they elderly,
Or
unhealthy,
sick,
and then they
or-
end up dying after a while. It's like okay, but for it to be so instant like that, it's really crazy.
Yeah.
And it's heartbreaking. It's like, damn, especially he was so young.
Yeah.
And he had kids. It's just really sad.
And the fact that it just happened, like, the fact that it just happened so randomly is
Right.
like the biggest,
Yeah, like
heartbreaking
that's what
part
that
of
is. It's
the
random.
story.
It's just like, damn.
yeah, like, you ain't get no preparation at all. What does it make you think about when you go into like deep thoughts about it? Or like just deep thoughts overall? Do you ever just randomly think about it?
Yeah, and it just makes me think about life, like that it's so precious and it's something that shouldn't be taken for granted. Because again, like I said, you could be here today, gone the next. It's like, damn, like this is really real,
Yeah. No, I agree. I feel like that shit definitely made me think about a lot of shit. Like just our future, stuff
Right.
me and him used to talk about, like shit that we want to do.
Yeah, and that is today is the day. Like not,
Yeah.
you can't save nothing for tomorrow because it's not guaranteed.
Definitely made me want to keep going. But how will you overcome going into a depression over it? And this is like for other people that experience death or people that is going through stuff. Like how do you? And the reason that I'm asking this question is because like I'm going through it like shit. But I feel like me, like out of a lot of people that I hang around or like my friends and family or just anyone, I feel like I'm able to like kind of like get through stuff. Like I feel like
Yeah,
I'm kind of
get
like
through that
that
shit you're going
strong.
through.
Yeah, like I'm like one of them the strong people. Like you won't even really be able to tell, but like deep down inside, like I'm ready to cry. Like right now, I'm ready to cry.
I
But
think
how
for
do you
real,
give
you
the
just
advice
keep
for it?
going. You don't sit. You don't sulk. When you sit in it, you sulk. Well,
You feel
let me
it
not say
more.
that because that's unhealthy. You give yourself like you set a time period. Like you said, like okay, I'm gonna feel it for these next 48 hours. But after that, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like you sulk in your sadness. Because you got to feel your emotions.
Yeah.
Or it's just gonna be bottled down and it's gonna burst. But if you feel it and you let yourself, give yourself that good cry.
Yeah.
And after that, you do what you got to do to.
Yeah, you
Make
can't
sure
let
you're
it take
okay.
over
Yeah.
like every day kind of thing. Like you gotta, that will lead you into a depression. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna think about that person every single day, and you're gonna want to cry every day. You're
And
gonna
I
want
don't
to
believe
just
that
lay
stuff
in
gets
bed.
better with time. Honestly, I think you just get better at dealing with it. Like,
I
you know
think
what I'm
stuff
saying?
gets better with time.
I don't think so.
So I've been, this has been a topic in my life like these past couple of days, and I feel as though time, I feel like time heals. I wouldn't say heals though, but
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like time.
I think you just get better at
lifts-
coping with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it heals because I
Yeah.
feel like it's always gonna hurt the same whether it's now or 2 years from now.
Yeah.
But it's just the way you deal with it changes.
Yeah, because 10 years from now, you could think about what happened and
Yeah, and
still
it's
sit there and
still-
break down. So it's like,
Exactly.
yeah, I get that. But, yeah. So, okay, thanks for that. But before we end, what's something you wish more people knew about you? Like, tell me what these motherfuckers don't know.
Something I wish more people know about me. I don't know. I feel like I'm a private person. I don't like people to know too much about me at all.
Okay, not nothing private, but what's
So-
something that you wish, like, the world knew that they just don't know? Like, only if the motherfucking world knew.
Oh, we air it out like Kanye.
Yeah.
Something I wish the world knew about me. It's like, nah. I don't know. I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. Something that I wish the world knew about me.
What's something
Help
you
me.
wish you think the world should know about me? And then I'm gonna say what I think the world should know about you.
I don't know about that one. You sound too
It's gonna
excited.
get said regardless. So
Okay,
just say it.
something
It's
I
clear you
think the
can
world
answer.
should know about you is, you sweet.
Oh, you think
sweet.
I'm sweet?
Like, you soft as hell for real, and you not as hard as you be trying to make
It's
yourself.
just been trying to do a thing on my motherfucking.
I'm just saying, like, you're not as tough as you look.
I'm not. A lot of people don't know that. That was actually a good one. If you know, it's like if you know, you know. I don't try to act tough.
It's
But
not
I
even that you
have
try
like
to act
a-
tough. It's just, I feel like it's just how we were raised. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I have more
But,
like a tough love kinda
emotions
side.
weren't really like, we don't really know how to express our emotions. So, you know, we just keep it to ourselves. That makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like I have like a tough side, but deep down it's like I was just saying, like I can be sick as shit on the inside, but it's like,
Yeah,
man, I'm
and it's
cool.
just like-
you know, like I'm all right. I'm gonna be all right. Yeah,
But yeah, look out for her. She,
girl, please.
your baby soft.
Okay, yours actually was gonna be that you're sweet, but now I gotta switch it. I can just elaborate on it a little bit. Yours is that you care even when you act like you don't care. Clock that mother T. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
You got
She
it.
cares. Zoom that camera on this salty ass
No.
face, please. Zoom it on.
Okay, I care. Woohoo. Stop, come on.
She cares even when she acts like she doesn't care. Like, and that's probably ties into like
I
kind of
actually
what
been getting better with that though. Believe it or not.
you have.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more into like saying how I feel now. Like, I'm
Okay, well
not-
that's good.
or like, you know, or just being like
Expressing yourself
Yeah.
more.
Like, you made me feel this way and this is why and this is what you did that made me feel like
No,
that.
you don't, girl.
Uh-huh. Yes, I do.
Nah, I think you just get mad and block people. Young
no.
girl shit.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I don't. I still do. I'm not all the way there
ain't
yet.
all the way
but-
here yet.
I'm not all the way there. I still need some time, but yeah, I'm more. I try to be. I try to, and I've been. Never mind.
Yeah, cut. Anyways, if you were to say one thing to me, what would it be? Anything, something loving, hatred, motivational, sad, whatever. Now
God damn.
what? Just
I can say
anything.
one thing to you. I don't know.
Anything.
I would say shoot for the stars, sister.
That's lame as fuck. You could have kept that.
Well, bitch, try to. Okay, I don't know. I would say.
Okay, I'll go first because clearly she need a big sister to go first. I would say keep going.
That's what I just said.
No, shoot for the stars. It's trash. I would say keep going. Never give up. You literally could do anything you put your mind to. You just gotta stay like determined, self-motivated. Make sure you take care of my needs till death. Do y'all part. You feel me? Always put her first because she's like a big piece of my life.
A big piece of your life. Okay.
A big part of my life. And that's it. And I love you.
Vice versa.
A big. You see? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now it's time for the Life Be Life and Advice segment.
Ooh.
We got to do a little advice segment. How much time I got on the clock? I think we're doing pretty good on time. Okay. Let me see. So let me pull it up. Let me take a little sip. Come on, cheers. Tab, you're gonna have to take two.
Listen.
I know the microphone picked that gulp up.
No.
Ain't no way.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Life be life and
With a what?
purpose.
All right, where's my Okay, so now it's time for the Life Be Life and Advice segment part, y'all favorite part. In this segment, an anonymous person asks us a question and we give our advice and opinion on the situation to help this random person.
Ooh.
Ready for it? Okay. So the person said, "Hi, how are you, Nia D? I hope you choose my question to be featured on your TV show. I think it's so funny when y'all call my podcast a TV show because y'all be having me feel like, just period. But anyway, she said, a little while back, I lost everything. My car, my place, and my job. When I lost my place, word got back to me that someone I considered a friend was talking behind my back about everything I was going through. I never confronted them or said anything, even though they were biting my back out behind my back. Damn, I lost where I was at. I never confronted them or said anything, even though they were biting my back out behind my back. What's wild is I was there for them when they had nothing, but they couldn't do the same for me. Now I'm wondering, what should I do with that friendship? How do I handle someone like that?
Dead it. It's done.
You're dead. You're done.
Let it go. Yeah, you don't give nobody a second chance to show you that they're not real. They showed you the first time. Take it for what it is and dead it.
Okay. So with me, I mean, I kind of have a problem with giving people second chances, I think. But I do feel like everybody deserves a second chance. So
I think it's
it depends.
situational.
Yeah.
Second chances are situational. Like that, I feel like that shows character. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's somebody that was there for you.
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff you can't teach.
Yeah.
So I think it's dead it.
Yeah. But as far as the part that got me is the biting your back out part. Like the talking the shit behind your back about what you're going through is that part for me. Like it's not even, if it was that the friend just wasn't there for you, like you going through what you're going through and she just wasn't there for you, that's one thing. Because, everybody got their life shit going on. So it could be any type of explanation.
Like it's not a genuine friend. A genuine friend would have never, you know what I'm saying? Even if they weren't there for you, they wouldn't have talked about it. Like, so that's certain stuff like that. Like it's not, like there's no way you can teach somebody how to be a genuine friend. If that's not who they are, they're never going to be that. Mm-hmm. So I think it should just be dead.
Yeah, you running around talking about me and what I'm going through. That took it to the next level. Let me see what else you said in it though. Basically that part, when I lost my play. Yeah, no. Girl was basically saying she lost everything. And the friend just wasn't. The friend just wasn't friending. So I agree. I definitely say y'all don't need to be friends. Y'all don't have to beef. Y'all don't have to
definitely
go through shit. If y'all was friends, just let it, just fall back. Let it be like, nah, sis, you feel me? I heard that little one too. And I'm cool. I wouldn't
even like, what's it called?
Address it.
I wouldn't address the situation. Because it's like, all people going to say, like when it's stuff like that.
She don't know.
I didn't say that. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
They could just, when you fall back from somebody, you don't always have to, unless they ask, then it's like, I'm just.
You owed on.
Yeah, we're not.
Well, no, I feel a certain way about that. I feel like with friendships, there needs to be an explanation.
I don't think so.
But
she doesn't owe her nothing. She wasn't even a good friend. I don't owe you a damn thing.
If she asks, I feel like y'all was friends at one point. So the least you could do is explain to me why the fuck you don't want to be my friend no more. But she know.
I don't think you. I don't.
You don't think so? Like an explanation is not needed.
I feel like in some situation, you fake as fuck.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. In certain situations, yeah. Who's this? But okay, did you have anything else you wanted to say? Thank you for the advice, homegirl. I hope you take that advice because
cut her off.
The friend ain't friending, and when a friend ain't friending, just go ahead and let them go. But do you have anything else you want to say? Was it as nerve-wracking as you thought it was gonna be?
No, I wasn't nervous.
She's
to answer
lying.
the questions. I don't know what I was. It was.
Are you fake shy?
No, I'm not shy at all. I be trying to act shy sometimes, but I can never just shut up and be shy.
You're a little shy.
I don't think so.
You're shy. Like I have 10% shy in me. Like I can come in a room like I'm confident as take over the room, but shit, I always say I have like 10% shy in me.
I don't think so.
You have it too, for sure. You probably got a little 15%. For real.
I don't think I'd be shy for real though. I think it'd be like for fake, like just for like 5 minutes and then I'm good.
No, you be shy. I know you. You be shy.
Okay. Well.
So was that as nerve-wracking as you thought?
No.
It was cool. It was
Not
a breeze.
really.
I enjoyed it. Nice
too.
little chat. Should have gotten to some more smoke.
Yeah, where the smoke at?
You want to hear some smoke? Because I get to ask him some shit. I got 2 questions on the top of my brain that I get to ask him. I don't know if I want to do it to you, bro. I don't need to
smoke.
No.
Smoke free.
You're trying to make my podcast messy, and I don't even want.
Just give me the smoke.
No, because it's smoke. People don't be understanding. They be wanting to smoke, but it's still your business on top of the smoke.
I know where I'm at and how to conduct myself. Just give me the question. I'm going to answer it. And if not, I'm going to plead the
I ain't doing it. Yeah, no, because I get to ask them the question. They, ooh.
No, Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna start off with that phone call before we got here.
Go
Then it's
ahead.
gonna hop to that homegirl. Then it's gonna
We
hop
can-
to that. Yeah,
Go ahead. We can ask the questions. Get into the smoke.
I ain't gonna do it to y'all. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning back into Life Be Life. And I know I took a little break, y'all, but life be life, and your girl went through a little one too. But I'm back. This episode is dropping ASAP, so make sure y'all tune in, like, comment, subscribe. Follow my sister at, what's your new Instagram?
Lee Duval. LeeDuvall.
No underscores or
Thank
nothing?
you.
Thought
No.
it was. But anyways, love you guys so much. Thank you. Mwah. I always do that because of Nisi, you know, at the end of my podcast. Mwah. Mwah. Nisi be like, bye. I'm going to start saying that. Bye. Bye. Oh, my leg was starting to fall asleep, but I ain't want to move.
Are we still recording?
Move it. Yeah, say what's tea.
What's shaking, bacon? Mine too. My knee hurt and all
Yeah,
that.
like I had to hold that shit because I didn't want to put it down and I had to lean
what
this
time
way to
is it?
talk. How long was that, Watson?
Are we? This not going on TV, right?
He's still